Let's see. All right, school. Make sure I got this stuff shared here. Okay, we're live, man. Let's see. Let's get it started, man. What's up, Facebook? What's up, YouTube? What's up, Twitter? Hey, it's your boy Billy Ratliff here, and hey, I got one of my boys here today to talk about some good things that's going on right now on the hill. My boy Jarvis, Big Scoob, Reado.
What's going on, B-Rat?
That nuts, man. How you doing today, man?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm blessed. Blessed
All
to
right,
be alive.
that's what's up, man. Hey, I'm gonna get right down to it, man. We just got some good news here, man. I mean, Trey Smith has announced that he's coming back for his senior year, man. What's up? What you think about that, man?
Man, that's a huge plus for Vol Nation moving forward to next year, especially after the bowl win. So I'm excited. I know everybody else is excited as well. So
Well, I mean, of course, I know I probably, I didn't think that he was coming back, but he tricked him. He surprised everybody. And what do you think?
yeah,
You think that was a
yeah.
good thing? You think he should have came back? You think he should have left? I mean, what do you think?
Me personally, I would have left. Uh, but I heard his speech that he promised his mom he would get his degree, and I totally respect that and understand that, and I'm happy for him, man. I'm happy for him.
Yeah, and I like what he said, man. He came back, it's something he wanted to do for his mom, go and finish school and thing. That's always huge. I mean, especially when you like probably the first one to finish school or go to college and stuff, and that's huge. And, me,
Yeah,
I just know, I mean, I've been through this situation before myself as far as, thinking about coming out your junior year or coming back for your senior year. And it didn't work for me because I ended up getting hurt my senior year and I couldn't play the game of football ever again. And that's the whole reason I was thinking that he was going to come out. Right now that he made it through a healthy season and we saw him play at a high level. But, I and God, I wish I didn't have this in my mind and thinking about the help part is the reason why he came back. But gosh, man, I guess I'm gonna be
well,
selfish. I'm glad he
you
came
just
back, man.
yeah, and you wonder was his health obviously his health was a big part of his decision. Uh, I mean, I hope he's healthy to finish out his senior year and have a long career in the NFL. I mean, uh, but I think his health was a big played a big part in his decision to stay as well.
Yeah, I mean, I told a lot of guys about that situation when I did put up that question on here, who would be our first player taken if they go to the league this year, and everybody was saying Trey, and the only issue that I had with Trey was the blood clots, the injuries, and
Mm-hmm.
and, and I know
Mm-hmm.
how the NFL how they when they pick on you like it's like a piece of meat. They're trying to find the best cut of steak that they can get,
They
and
want
and
that porterhouse.
exactly, and you know how it is, man. I mean,
Oh yeah.
and what Trey has is a lot more serious than what let's say a knee injury or back injury or something. You have something that's unpredictable. And
Hmm.
personally, that's the reason I think he's coming back. I mean, I'm glad that Trey is coming back, man, because this can be a very good offensive line if they do it the way they should. You've been part of some great offensive lines at Tennessee, man, and then Trey was
I
probably
mean,
one of the type of guys that could have played with you at that time.
oh yeah, definitely. I mean, these past 2 days, the offensive line has gotten huge news. Yesterday with Cade Mays transferring from Georgia to Tennessee here, and today with Trey Smith. So it's been a huge plus for the offensive line in the past 2 days.
Well, here let me tell you this. Let's ask you this here. So,
Okay.
what do you think is going to change next year that we didn't see this year?
I think running the ball. I mean, there's a whole lot of factors, but I think with the running back Gray, the number one back, and I think once we get all the legal stuff situated with Cade Mays and what's going on with the lawsuit with Georgia. And then it's just as simple as putting the pieces in place for the offensive line. Because they obviously they got studs. It's just a matter of putting them in the right spot to play.
You know how it is. I mean, we've been through that process when we played over there, but we on the outside looking in now. And
Mm-hmm.
the process that you saw as far as the play calling over there, I don't know how it can change that much. I mean, we already had those pieces. We already had Trey. We already had the two five-star tackles, and we had Gray all season, and we had them even in the bowl game. We didn't
Okay.
see anything that, personally, with me, that would say that Gray is going to have 1,000 yards rushing next season.
You don't see that? Is that what
I
you're
mean, I,
saying?
I know they have it, but
Yeah.
for what we did this year and the continuation after what he done against Vanderbilt, and then we go to the bowl game, we still didn't see what we saw in Vanderbilt until the end of the game by the letting them run the ball. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
we're talking about we got out on the goal line against Indiana on the 7 yard line and we passed the ball 4 times. That doesn't make sense. And that's what tells me that they don't trust either our offensive line, they don't trust the play calling as far as to run the ball. There's something that I don't know that they're doing. Is it the offensive line, Jarvis? I mean, you think it is?
I don't think it's the offensive line. Uh, you got to have a general, aka the quarterback, uh, that you are willing to trust and get the play called and believe in that general, that quarterback. Uh, I think this spring will be interesting, especially with the kid from the quarterback from Georgia, Marietta, Georgia, coming in.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be a quarterback challenge this spring. So once again, that quarterback job is up for grabs. And I think everyone around here wants that kid. I think his name is Bailey
Yeah,
to get that
Harrison.
job.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Harrison. To get that job. So it'll be an interesting spring, man.
Yeah, it
Especially
will.
with Cade Mays in the mix now. I mean, let's say football, Vol football is up on the rise, man.
Well, I will say that this is probably going to be one of the most exciting off seasons thinking about what's going to happen next year
True,
in a
true.
long time. And I think that if we can continue what we had in the fourth quarter going into next season as using Gray to run the ball, the
Mm-hmm,
play calling like we did.
mm-hmm.
And I know that it's still got a long way to figure out what quarterback's going to be what. But just like I know, it's hard for a freshman to come in and automatic and think that he's going to be the man.
True.
Um,
I mean the quarterbacks. They got like five
uh,
quarterbacks now.
and the thing is, I like that. That's the way it used to be. On every team. Now it's gotten to the point where if you're
It's
not the starting
competition.
quarterback, yeah. Now
You
if you're not
transfer.
the,
Yeah.
yeah,
If you're not the man, you
you
transferring. You're
transfer,
not
you
getting playing time.
transfer.
You transferring. Yeah.
That's not how it used to work,
It's
man. I
crazy
mean,
how times have changed,
hmm
man. Yeah.
and everybody's like, well, this kid wants to go to somewhere so he can show his talents. I mean, he's showing his talent right now. These coaches know that
Mm-hmm.
what these kids are doing on the bench, if they are, the NFL, they know what's going on. They know if these kids can play the game or not. Even if they're
Mm-hmm.
not touching the field, they know that. And that's just like the NFL with these backup quarterbacks. They know that if our quarterback get hurt, we got to go in and replace him. That doesn't happen
Mm-hmm.
anymore, man. I can't imagine if the transfer portal was back in the day when we played. I couldn't even see it happening like that. Heck,
It's just different times. Like now, you get guys who are graduating high school early just so they can start, their college, their football college process early. I mean, we had a couple guys this week enroll in school. I mean, to me, that's crazy. You know, you finishing out your senior year in high school early to, you know, start your new chapter in your life.
because it's not easy. I mean, I'm
No,
trying.
it's not. It's
It's
not.
not easy. I mean, because I tell you this here. I mean, I could have did that same thing, but when the coaches asked me to come in early, um, I told him this, man. I was like, hey, man, y'all trying to take me from my mom and stuff. I'm not coming up there right now. I still got some things I
I
gotta
said the
do,
exact
man.
same thing too.
Get that, man. Shoot,
I
hey,
said the exact same thing.
I'm like, I understand you want me to come in and start getting better and stuff, but I can't play in January. Season don't
Hmm.
start to
You're
August,
right.
so and then you can't guarantee me that I'm gonna play
Yep.
anyway. I mean, and it was tough for me anyway. I mean, I was only 16 years old, man, when I got here.
Mm.
It's crazy, man.
Crazy.
So you think if let's say, of course, I already know Garantano's going to be the man. He's going to be the man. As because
You think he's gonna be the starter
yes, there's no doubt
next
about
year?
that, man. No doubt about it. I mean, what makes people like to say? Everybody was talking about JT, Myers, that they're the better quarterbacks, but at the end of the day, if the coaches don't trust you, you ain't gonna be in the game. So tell me this. This is the reason why he's gonna be the man. They'll take him out for one play, two plays, and guess who ended up finishing the game? So that just tells me that they
He
don't trust the other guys. They're hoping that the other guy give them a spark and they can continue, but they're not doing that. Like until these quarterbacks get a quarterback coach that could teach them how to be a quarterback or what not and what to, we're not going to be where we should be, man. I mean, I keep on comparing this situation to what Joe got down there in LSU. Because everybody talked about Burrows the same way they talked about Garantano last year. LSU in the Bayou, they did him the same way.
this
And,
is
and they went out there and got him a quarterback coach, passing coach, and look what he did. He won the Heisman. Not saying that we'll do
so
that.
you saying we need a better quarterback coach? Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Hey, I'm gonna tell you. Hey, look, I was telling my partner. I told Bobby this. I said, man, I think Winky trying to get us, man, because we beat Florida State in the championship game. Man, I think he's trying to sabotage us. No, man, but I really do, man, because I don't see any
Well,
improvements
they
or
haven't
anything.
found the coach yet, right?
Yeah, because I don't see any improvements, man. I mean, and that's the position you want to have on your back. I want to be your generals. That's who you want to be, your leaders. Heck, I take Cheney going down there and coaching. I mean, he has a history of getting quarterbacks or underrated quarterbacks and becoming better. But I really think we need a change at that position, though.
Mhm. Well, it is different because back when we played, Coach Cut was the quarterbacks coach and he was the offensive coordinator.
Hmm.
So that made sense, to have that him being the quarterbacks coach and the offensive coordinator. And nowadays you got a quarterbacks coach who's another coach, and then you got the offensive coordinator who's another coach. That's a little bit different, just I'm just not used to that.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's different, man. Let me
yeah.
go. Let's see. Let's read some of these comments here, man. Okay, let's see here. Kerry said, "Really, Billy Ratliff, insert one more All SEC O lineman, and if JG can be more consistent, if Bailey can learn quick, I'm with Jarvis." Okay, yeah, I like that. And said he also said, "Wait, our quarterback coach is T, right? No, he's not, man.
No,
Quarterback
he's a
coach
receivers coach.
he's the wide receiver coach, and you can see his production on the field with his wide receivers.
Mm-hmm.
And everywhere he's been a great wide receiver coach. He was at Kentucky. He went to USC,
Mm-hmm.
and his productivity is what he's producing a lot of NFL talent. T is a how I call it. I say it every time. He's a player's coach.
He is,
You
and
know.
everywhere he's going, all his players love him.
Hmm.
So yeah, he's definitely a player's coach.
I mean, I'm not saying that Winky is not. I just don't know Winky. I just know he was my enemy. So I mean,
he did win a Heisman, didn't he?
Did it? Did Chris Winkie won a Heisman?
I think he did.
Oh wow, really?
I could be wrong, but I think he did. Yeah.
Man, if he did, good lord. Oh man, well, I tell you this: the Heisman Trophy candidates don't make great coaches. Then,
uh,
no, because great Coach Spurrier was a great one though. Let me take that back real quick.
yeah, yes, he was. Yes, he was.
Man, hey, I'm just glad you finally came on, man. Hey, you been,
Man, I'm glad you finally had me.
man, you've been dodging me like
I
crazy,
mean,
man.
I was just wondering, scratching my head, like, man, is Billy gonna ever ask me to be on the show
Oh,
or
see, I think you didn't want to come on because you thought I was gonna put you on the spot, man. Start telling everybody what you
what?
really be doing out there, man. But that ain't how I'm gonna do my boys, man. I ain't gonna set them up like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna tell them you.
It's all good,
You know what
man.
I'm saying? But I guarantee if I was to pass you some sunglasses right now, they'll see a totally different Jarvis Reado right now.
uh,
So hey, what do you think about Cade? You know the transfer from Georgia, man. You think that's gonna be
man,
you know?
I read the story yesterday. Something about a folding chair and a pinky. His pinky had to be amputated. It was at an athletic event, I guess, university held, uh, and now his family's getting lawyers involved. Uh, it's just crazy. I guess we just got to wait and see the
Yeah.
waiting game. You see how that plays out. I played with his dad, Kevin. Kevin was an absolute monster, and you can tell by Cooper and Cade that they're monsters too. So apple doesn't fall from the tree. So
Well, I hope it works out, man. I mean, the only part of what I hate is the fact that, when you start hearing like lawsuits and stuff in it, that, that's the reason why he's transferring.
mm-hmm.
And I understand if that is the reason because now you got, conflict of interest. I mean, you got to make sure, you're doing what's right for the kid,
Yeah,
As, you never know what's going to happen if they're going to sabotage the kid's career or whatever or make them look bad,
especially
Yeah.
if you hear stuff about him losing a limb or something, a finger or something, that's crazy.
Oh man, 'cause that's serious too. Like, I can't
Yeah.
even imagine losing my finger.
I mean, it sounds like he was at a welcome back barbecue or something and sat in a folding chair and it fell on his pinky or something.
When did this happen? I mean,
Crazy.
was it just recently
Uh,
or
I think it was before the season.
okay, okay? Because I mean, people talking about like 2017. I'm like, what the heck? Ain't have nothing to do with them in 17.
So
But we'll see, man. I mean, I can't wait to find out what's going
yeah,
on. I just hope that the kid don't have to. I mean, I hope he don't have to sit out, but the way it works, he has to sit out. But if it's the
yeah,
reason, because it's being that his O line coach just went to Arkansas, that's a big difference. Now, hey, I don't want to.
yeah. I see. I wonder what how that play out. And I think was he not happy there? Uh, with the rest of the Georgia offense, like I think three of Georgia's offensive linemen declared for the NFL too,
Mm-hmm.
and the quarterback. You wonder what type of product they was going to put on the field next year for Georgia offensively. I
Yeah,
mean,
so yeah, that makes a big
so
difference.
you
So,
want that have anything to do with as well?
well, I can't wait, man. Hopefully Georgia sucks next year. I'm not trying to be mean or whatever. Hey, I just want my boys to win the East so I can start sticking my
Exactly.
chest back out, man. Well, Scoob, like I said, man, I'm glad you came on the show, man. Hopefully this won't be the last time.
Thanks for having me. I hope not either,
So,
man.
well, we're gonna get out of here, guys. Hey, thanks for watching us, man. I mean, come in here if you have any questions, man. I do my best to answer everything you guys got. And like I said, School, thanks for coming, man. And I'll talk to you soon, man.
Hey, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you having me. Yes, sir.
All right, man. Take care, School.
See you.